Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Cold Silence, grabbing the Holy Forest achievement. This is to find 3 trees in a single run. This is best done from a Chapter 3 checkpoint, so load one up if you have it. Once you load into Chapter 3, what you want to do is want to make sure you head to the left. We're going to backtrack a bit towards level 2. So just make sure you jump across the first spike pit using the beacons, or you can tank through the spikes if you really want to. Doesn't really matter. Once you get to the beacon bridge, instead of going across, what you want to do is you want to drop straight down, and there's actually a little area right here with a tree. Be a little careful of the traps, but all you have to do is just approach the tree and then touch it, and that should be your first one. You should get an achievement for finding a tree for a 20 gamer score called Tree of Life. Then just take the beacons back up. This should put you back to where you need to get going. Drop down. You are going to have a shadow encounter here. Be very careful not to die, obviously. Use your radio and make sure you take it out. Remember 4 hits to take the shadow out, and then just drop straight down. Watch out for that trap, and then drop back down one more time to get to the bottom part of the cave. Take these zigzagging platforms up. We're going to go all the way out to the surface. There's a few health power-ups you can pick up along the way, which are first aid kits and hearts, so take advantage of those if you took too much damage from the spikes. Get to the staircase, and then staircase your way up to the top of the cave. Then take the zigzagging platforms back up to the surface. Once you are back up to the surface, we are going to take the path that we would normally take to get up to the Chapter 3 area, which is going to be up here. You are going to have to use the beacons to cross, so be a little careful not to fall off and take too much damage. So just be a little careful in crossing. But once you get to this bit, watch out for the 2 traps right there, and then just make sure you take this part up, and then once you are here, instead of jumping straight down, you want to aim for where that first aid kit is, and there's actually a tree right here. Touch it, and that will be tree number 2. And then we are going to continue back to where Chapter 3 is. So just take the beacons back down, take your time, make sure you drop down as slow as possible without hitting the spikes, and then just slowly make your way to the bottom. And then once you do, you should move on to where Chapter 3 is. So take this beacon up, and this should look familiar, so be careful for the shadow guy. It's pretty much the same thing, but the inverse, since we are heading to the right this time. Once he's taken care of, make sure you make your crossing. You can either take the top path or the bottom path. Top path is going to be quicker, so just take the bridge across, and then once you are here, you should be back where you started. So just make sure you cross this spike pit or tank your way across, and we should be at the start of Chapter 3 once again. So, start of Chapter 3, which one of these you want to lower yourself down, so you can try to blow up this detonation block, or you could drop straight down if you really want to, but jump across this gap, and you should see your 3rd tree here. Touch it, and that should be 3 trees in one playthrough, and there should be your achievement. 20 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.